This is a mini lesson analysis on Marth versus Jigglypuff. There's no reason to do that in there immediately, and in fact, because you're trying to force zoning, that's why you're getting owned. Is because like the slight frame disadvantage, you are trying to outzone Puff rather than using dash dance to get out of the way. You know, what the Puff is doing to you is actually what you should be doing to the Puff. Is try to pressure Puff when she's at a frame disadvantage after she whiffs a move. Um, and in your case, you know, you want to try to do what the Puff's trying to do to you, essentially. Yeah, like this dash dance is much better, but you have to actually avoid the bear. Like, really let that dash back stall. Don't dash forward unless it's necessary. Of course, you do need to improve on your pivot forward smash game. And never, that time, it feels like you didn't let, it feels like you timed your dash too soon. Although, I don't know. It seemed pretty good, actually. Sometimes, like, plus crouch is RNG. You did it at the right time, but it was the unfortunate timing where, Puff is a pancake. Yeah, like that time it was fine. But the Puff should have rested you for your first whiff dash grab. Well, so far it looks fine up until, just like the Sheik juggles, Puff is also very similar. Like, you don't have as much time as you think confirming juggles. So, God, no. And also in that specific instance, you have to go for a down throw mix up. And there you didn't dash forward long enough, so that's why you whiffed. You're also starting to be a little predictable of dash grab. Also could have definitely upbeat sooner as you whiffed that. You let them whiff that, which is good. Always forward throw, by the way, never down throw, unless you have to like that, fountain situation. And there, like, yeah, like I think you just need more, better pivot forward smash awareness. Feels like you don't know like the appropriate timing of when to go for a pivot forward smash. Also, never just spam shield grab in those grab spots. Then Puff can crouch, she can own you so hard. Like, I'd rather that you do like a rising full hop fair out of shield. And the more you play that life, the more likely that you will get rested. Just say. And also, Drill, she's always frame negative at like low percents, so you could usually grab her before she could grab you. Yeah, just playing with a lot of fire, especially when you're at disadvantage, it's just so much better long term to just reset by full hopping most of the time. And yeah, again, you're like trying to confirm those juggles, but that's just wrong. You don't have as much time as you think. If you did a way dash back or even pivot forward smash their pound, you would kill them. And there, that whiff grab earlier, good opportunity, but you spent way too long, and that gives him so much time to DI down away. So, never want to give Puff time to DI. One of your most consistent kill avenues, but you get the time to DI. Well, should never get in that. That's why you really want to insta F throw them so they don't have time to DI. So yeah, a lot of improvements to make with pivot forward smash awareness, kind of like knowing the proper conditions. You could reactively cover every DI except for down and away DI. You just need to adjust your dash length properly. Feels like you're not doing that. You also need to time your. You also need to throw it instantly, and also kind of know some situations like you always want to pivot forward smash unless you can't actually do a forward throw, like that fountain platform situations or other situations where you can't dash forward very far. Well then, okay, sure, like go for down throw. But aside from that, like you should always forward throw, because even if the DI down and away, you could way dash tipper down smash that as well. So, um, and also, don't try to outzone Puff. Pressure her. It's a much more reliable way to play. And don't forget that you can't really confirm juggles. To the extent that you're doing, you can just not by doing a short hop, kind of similar to Sheik.